Hello everyone, I'm going to show you a finger warm-up exercise today on the guitar. Let me demonstrate the exercise. Before I talk about the techniques that are involved in this exercise, I want to tell you why it's important to have this 1, 2, 3, 4 finger warm-up in your toolbox. Before all your practice sessions, you should have some sort of warm-up stretching routine for this. Two things that this exercise does for you: it helps out with your finger strength, especially if you're just starting out on the guitar, and it also helps out with stretching, okay? So stretching and strength there. It's important to do an exercise like this in order to maximize the productivity of your practice session, okay? So talking about the technique now of this exercise, okay, there's 4 points that I want to get through today. The first point is you need to have one finger assigned to one fret as you go through this exercise, okay? First finger on the first fret, second finger on the second fret, third finger on the third fret, fourth finger on the fourth fret, okay? And then you're going to be crossing strings after you go through each finger set, okay? So it's going to look like this. First finger on the first fret, second finger on the second fret, third finger on the third fret, fourth finger on the fourth fret, so on and so forth, okay? You're going to do that starting on the 6th string, and then you want to do that on the 5th string, then you want to do it on the 4th string, again, so on and so forth, okay? So one finger per fret. The second point I want to tell you about is this is probably the most important one, is to keep your fingers down as you play up this progression, okay? First finger, I'm going to keep it down after I played it. I'm not lifting it up, keeping it down. Third finger, fourth finger, notice all my fingers are staying down. Like so, okay? My fingers are staying down as I play up. If you're going to play it like this, first finger down, lift it up, just lifting up all my fingers after I play them, it defeats the purpose of the exercise. Playing this far down in the neck stretches out your fingers. It's a stretch exercise. It's not a speed exercise. I'll talk more about that in just a second. Very important to keep your fingers down as you play through this, okay? The third point here that I wanted to talk about is your right hand here. You want to be alternating your picking here, okay? So first stroke is going to be downstroke, so always downstroke. Then second one's going to be upstroke for the second fret here, downstroke for the third, and the fourth. Watch my right hand as I'm playing through. My picking is alternating, going down, up, okay? That's important to know. You don't want to get any bad habits just by a simple warm-up exercise you're doing before your practice session, okay? The last thing I want to talk about is I want to make this very, very clear that you need to sound out every single note that you're playing, okay? It's important to stretch out your fingers like that, okay? You want to not be you want to have speed as your goal for this exercise. If you're going to be playing at this tempo, and that's how you can get every note to sound out, that's great. You want to make sure you sound out every single note. Very, very important for this exercise, okay? Maybe over time you'll be able to increase the speed, but make sure, so important, sound out every single note. Going through the first 4 points again, you want to assign one fret to each finger. You need to keep your fingers down as you're playing through. Watch, keeping my fingers down. Alternate your picking, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And keep in mind, this is not a speed exercise. This is just a warm-up finger stretch exercise, all right? There are other variations of this exercise. There's like the 1, 3, 2, 4, or like the 4, 1, 2, 3. But we'll talk about those exercises in another session. Thank you.